dose vitamin C. 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon once a day. Yun lang ho, you will have diarrhea if you drink a lot of vitamin C. That's really the side effect of vitamin C. But it's one of the best supplement out there that can help you if you're very, very sick.
And it also obviously help with constipation.
Yeah, it's gonna help you with constipation, vitamin C. I think we're just, again, with all the FB Live, diba, na nasasabi ko na po sa inyo, we are one of the few organisms in the world who have lost the capacity to make vitamin C.
Internally.
So, internally. But we used to make them. Nagkaroon ho tayo ng tinatawag na mutation in our genes. Now, we lost that gene. It's called the GULO, G-U-L-O. You can Google it later. So, tingnan nyo po yan, GULO genes. We don't have that anymore. That's why we lost the capacity to make vitamin C. Now, if you are stressed in a stressful situation, diba, nag-away kayo ng boyfriend mo, o kaya nawala yung cellphone mo, na-stress ka na. So, one of the things that are depleted easily is your vitamin C. Yan. So, kailangan talaga, you will supplement yourself with vitamin C. And this vitamin C, the ones that I'm talking to you, they are in the form of ascorbic acid. So, not sodium ascorbate, not potassium ascorbate, magnesium ascorbate, diba? So, in those literatures, they just use they use ascorbic acid. So can you use Boston C and Megadose Vitamin C as your regular supplement? Yes.
Yes, you can.
Especially Megadose Vitamin C, okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we are the only few people on Earth who have lost, creatures on Earth who have lost the capacity to make vitamin C, okay? Mm-hmm. So some of the animals are making their own vitamin C.
Nearly all. Mm-hmm. Nearly all. Like for example, let's say an adult male goat. Mm-hmm. An adult male goat will produce about 3.5 grams of vitamin C per day. Mm-hmm. And if it's under great stress, it can produce up to 12 or 13 grams of vitamin C per day. And so it makes one wonder, if a goat and their body will produce a minimum, 3.5 grams a day, why would it be milligrams that we are suggested to consume?
You're right. So this is really good for you, okay, the Megadose vitamins. I started taking them, especially the Boston C. It doesn't taste good though. So when I started, but I got better.
Some people like it.
I felt better. I started taking that again like a couple of days ago. So I felt so much better.
Well, here's the thing. When it comes to Boston C, you're talking about 84 vitamins and minerals and an incredibly bioactive formulation designed to stimulate your immune system and help your body. When you're talking about that much, incredible nutrition, I suppose we could make it taste good, but the thing is, there's so many additives we would have to do to try and make that happen, which would be very unhealthy. And so that's something we want.
So pwede po ba vitamin C sa acidic? Yes, pwede. You just have to, if you're just very sensitive, you have to drink it after meals. But it's also good for you. There's actually a lot of research that vitamin C, particularly ascorbic acid, can heal gastric ulcer. Always, if there's one thing that you can drink, for me, if there's one thing that I will drink, it's Megadose Vitamin C. Okay, especially if you're stressed out. You have so many problems, if your immune system is low, you're always having coughs, colds, and fever, the best thing there is vitamin C for me. So the next is your vitamin C, okay? Again, if you look at the label, you can see the recommended dose is only 1 grams per day. But I have always been an advocate of mega dosing of vitamin C. So this is a suggestion for all of you. So what is mega dosing vitamin C? It's around 5 grams up until 25 grams or 30 grams per day. Okay? So makikita nyo.
Paris, California.
Yeah. So makikita nyo, diba may mga teaspoon sila dyan. Makita nyo naman in the label, diba? So you see that one teaspoon of vitamin C, it's equivalent to 5 grams. Okay, so if it's 20 grams of vitamin C,
it would be about 4 teaspoons.
Okay, again, that's it. Again, what will you feel if you have been taking mega dosing of vitamin C?
Loose bowels.
So you will have loose bowel movement. Okay, so magtatai po kayo. So when you come, and then maybe you know you will be saying like, Doctor, bakit ako nagtatai? It's normal for people to have diarrhea, especially if you are on mega dosing of vitamin C. But if you ask me if vitamin C can cause any adverse reaction or any stones, formation of stones, no, it doesn't. I have never demonstrated that in the 16 years ko. Huwag ko kayong magagalit sa akin. Kasi mamaya, most of you, they will be upset with me like, Doctora, why are you advocating vitamin C when you know it's bad for the kidneys? No, it's not bad for the kidneys.
I will say this right now. There is no single study in the history of medical literature that shows a causative effect of vitamin C in excessive dosage causing kidney stones. There's just not. A lot of people think there is, but there's not. I mean, like for
Andrew Semmelweis, you know, he was the one who advocated the washing of the hands.
He said us doctors should wash our hands, and instead of saying, you know, that's a great idea, they beat him up, they threw him in a mental institution, and he died just a week or two later.
Yeah, but do not chastise me as well for advocating vitamin C, because it's part of the Dr. Farrah protocol.
Which came as a result of the treatment of 150,000 patients.
You're right. So the vitamin C enhances the effect of Boston C. So we call that synergism. Ano?
Correct.
So if 1 plus 1 is equal to 5. Yeah, that's how synergism is. It's not 1 plus 1 is 2. No, it's 1 plus 1 equals to 5. So that's how synergism works. Okay.
When it comes to the body, if our body, we are missing the gene expression that allows us to produce vitamin C in the body. But if we were to produce vitamin C in our body like most every other animal on the planet does, what is the type of vitamin C that our body produces?
Ascorbic.
Ascorbic acid.
You know, we are the only, we are the few people
one of very few creatures on the planet that does not produce vitamin C internally. And the creatures that do produce it, they produce in their body ascorbic acid. So when folks are trying to recommend, you know, sodium ascorbate or all these different types of vitamin C's, you have to understand that the one that is produced in nature is ascorbic acid.
Yeah. So again, tayo lang po, I mean us, fish,
a fruit bat,
very
few
people who have lost that capacity to make vitamin C.
For example, your dog makes vitamin C, your cat makes vitamin C, your goat makes their own vitamin C in their body, cattle make their own vitamin C in the body. But we basically lost that gene that does that, which is why we have to intake it. You have to take it in.
That's very important, the vitamin C. If there's one thing that, you know, when we part ways today, if there's one thing that you have to look and you have to internalize, it's vitamin C. It's actually one of the, diba, there's even one, if you're in the group, the cancer patient support group, he was just taking vitamin C. It's Shanda Gohoy, right? Hello, Shanda Gohoy. Like, he took a screenshot of his nephew who was taking the vitamin C. Diba nakita nyo, ang laki-laki? Yeah, no, it was a mass on the underneath the on the neck. And then he's just taking vitamin C, diba? Actually, when we are stressed, our vitamin C has to be, we have to take in a lot of vitamin C.
Like,
if we are stressed.
I'll explain that. Like, for example, a 70-kilogram adult goat, they'll produce about 3.5 grams of vitamin C internally every day. If they are stressed out, and again, this is all in scientific studies, which we'll be putting on drfarrah.com, I believe, this next week. So when that adult goat is stressed out, it'll produce up to about 13 grams of vitamin C per day. So if it will normally produce 3.5 grams, it makes one wonder, why is our recommended daily allowance in the milligrams? If a goat will produce 3.5 grams per day, why, as humans, is our recommended allowance in milligrams?
Yes.
Food for thought.
And our vitamin C, the Dr. Farrah vitamin C, has no fillers. Okay? Walang filler yan. So I think the best thing for everyone else is to take a pure dose of vitamin C. Yeah? Mega dose vitamin C. Okay? So the mega dose vitamin C here. Yeah. Mega dose vitamin C is a better vitamin C. Why? So again, the packaging is a lot better, okay? And it's a more concentrated and more potent vitamin C. Okay, so nandiyan din po yung serving nila. Serving. So, yung nakalagay po sa mga serving, these are just recommended or suggested use. Okay, especially to some of my clients. Back then, you know, some of my patients, when I left the country, some of them, I would give them high doses of vitamin C. Accustomed to it, especially the vitamin C, because we do not make vitamin C.
No.
As humans, we don't make vitamin C.
We're one of the few mammals that do not.
Yeah, so we are at disadvantage. Lalo na kapag in stressful moment, di ba? Yung vitamin C mo, you don't have vitamin C reserves already. Tapos di ka pa umiinom ng vitamin C. So what will happen? You will have scurvy. Actually, back then, there was a literature that says that because they did not know cancer back then, so they were thinking that cancer and scurvy, they have the same symptoms. So there was one scientist who associated cancer with the deficiency of vitamin C because they have typically the same symptoms as a wound that doesn't heal, diba? Tapos makikita mo there's petechia all over the body. So they associated vitamin C with vitamin C deficiency with the cancer and scurvy. So I hope that helps you.